Venga, vamos. A la misión de este bicho. Esto es... ¿Esto qué es? Esto no es por aquí, ¿no? Oh. Es carísimo. A ver, este sí lo voy a comprar. Y esto ya no, es caro, muy caro. Lo he cargado. Quita.
As I understand it, Clan Erdnot has a new member.
Sí.
So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass up my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Erdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps
Ay, hacerle cuento, y lo hace ahora tarde. ¿Qué investigo?
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
The Solarians. The designers of the genophage.
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
¿Qué investigas?
You must be working on something important.
I was...
te lo ha dicho.
The Solarians.
Yeah, actually, wait, forget
Menudo
I said
título.
anything.
Háblame del nuevo líder.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader.
Menudo título.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things.
Que no explotan, ¿no?
Don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling me.
¿Mataste a tu antecesor?
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Dios.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Pues, ¿sabes cómo me voy?
These things would last longer if they didn't hit it in the crater. A human killed the Thresher Maw on foot.
Epa. Te voy a quitar. Gracias.
Always want more shock absorption.
Me tendré que hablar otra vez con este.
Place your bet on the pits, human. We won't regret.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste
Subir al
my
camión.
time?
El fuego contra armaduras pesadas. Este es obligado a venir. Este es leal, a ver. Oh, me encanta la armadura. Vale, pues ya está. Pazo, bicho. Venga, más ahí tienen. Ya empezamos. El armero. No, el armero sí, sí, lo que acabo de usar, tío. A ver. No, yo quiero... ¿Por qué no me das mi arma? Hola. Munición incendiaria. Y aquí también. Munición incendiaria. Vale. Vamos. ¡No!
Trouble ahead. Here goes.
¡Que explota! No me acordaba ya que explotaba. Oye, 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 oye.
With you.
Be right there.
No corras tanto, ¿no? Vale.
Right behind you.
We'll stay close.
No entiendo esta tía. ¿Se va para adelante? ¿Luego se va para atrás? Ah, con esto, vale. Con esto era cambio rápido de arma. No me acuerdo. Uf, tío, tío, tío.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Vale. Pues nada, avancemos. Son bots.
On target.
Venga, 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 venga.
Try a real match, my friend.
Closing in.
Va adentro.
Enemies in front.
Pues sí, sí, sí quiere quitar la armadura rápido, sí.
There we go.
Venga, 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 venga. Vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos, chicos, vamos, vamos. Oh,
I'll crush them.
para arriba.
Oh, there we go.
Venga, 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 venga. Estoy muy embalado,
Enemy down. Neutralized.
Necesito munición.
Crush them.
quita, quita. No, ni nada. Vale. Esto es munición. No hagas eso, ya, dame la mía. Munición, munición, munición. Perfecto. Oh, derivar, tío. Venga, vamos a derivar. Derivada.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
The only buildings more durable are their bomb shelters, but most of those were destroyed in Civil War.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
¿Alguna pista de su identidad?
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Usar humano está mal.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
My report will mention that.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting. Unethical. Sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans.
¿Has usado sujetos Krogan?
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varan. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Voy a acabar con esto.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Vale, vídeo. Corre, Sebar, corre.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
¿Nos dejáis ir? ¿Por qué?
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
No debe morir nadie más.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
¿Por qué no ser diplomáticos?
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become...
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Vale. No te mueras, coño. ¿Ya está? Tampoco era para tanto, entonces. Quita. Arriba. Vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos.
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Por favor, saltad. Gracias.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
El orgullo de Mordin.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
Eres un asesino desalmado.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
La mantenéis nivelada.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
Proceso del trabajo.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
¿Hay contacto con tu equipo?
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Has caído muy bajo.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
Efectos en Tuchanka.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians. Not me.
Sigue siendo tu culpa.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage. Us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
Y una paz entre los Krogan.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
Vamos en marcha.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werlock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
¿Eso te preocupa?
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life.
¿Con qué frecuencia lo ves?
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tachanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
Eso me ha parecido religioso.
Didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many
Tienes una
questions.
crisis de fe.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
¿Cómo tratas esto?
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
¿Cómo acabar con la xenofobia?
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
Podrías haberlos curado.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tachanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Connected.
Eso es una estupidez.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Bueno, vamos. Vale.
This should come in handy.
Vamos.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards.
Ah, el explorador. Se estábamos buscando.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. drugs, injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Mordin puede ayudar.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Quiere ayudar.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Esto no ayuda a tu clan.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go.
Hopefully his story of curing the genophage will be passed off as a hallucination.
Vale. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Muy bien, José.
We're compromised.
Joder, ¿y tu padre?
That one hit.
Wish I were standing down with...
Muere ya, hombre.
Now let's finish you off.
Neutralized.
Venga, no parece nadie más. Vamos, 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 vamos.
Taking cover.
Affirmative. Understood. Going to cover. Be right there.
Be right there. Not difficult. With you.
Right behind you.
Ya está. Venga, vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos, 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 vamos,
Headed
vamos.
for combat. Deploying incineration tank.
can't I for... Try a real man's way.
Ay, va.
Enemy charging.
Vale. He intentado hacer la carga, pero no me ha dejado. Venga, derivación. Aquí. Aquí. Vale. Dinero. Vamos.
Right behind you.
We'll stay close.
Pirateo. Venga. Vale.
We can use this.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
Pues está intentando curarles.
Man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Pues lo está controlando.
Maybe the Werlock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupils normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
Te ha traicionado.
The Blood Pack never kidnapped Malin. He went to them. He's working on a cure voluntarily.
Mira que sí.
Contact said he was with Blood Pack. Assumed. But why? Never argued with necessity of genophage.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Ahora que Mordin.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
La verdad que este era...
Wait, you don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not.
Este no era de eso, así de estricto.
No, not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werlock left. Project over.
Puede ir contando la historia.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Warlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Seguirá trabajando en la cura.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
Vete, Mylon, ya.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank
¿Estás
you.
bien?
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Lo tendré en cuenta.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
Quizás será mejor quedarse.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Deberías ayudar a los Krogan.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Irse.
Let's get out of here.
Nivel 19, mira, la verdad es que veo que pone el nivel ahí. Bueno, ya tenemos otro más en el equipo. Bueno, el equipo ya estaba, pero su misión. Bueno, son entretenidas, no son tampoco tan de entrar a saco y tal. Bueno. Estoy viendo que me van a salir muchísimos capítulos, ¿no? Todavía estoy... Os preguntaré, antes de empezar a subirla, os preguntaré. Bueno, os preguntaré. Si me quiero ir, porque estoy aquí.
Ah, Tachanka. Crude, dangerous, and probably radioactive. Let's
Qué
get
bien.
in, do what we need to do, and
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it
Vámonos.
far away from all that high-tech noise?
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
It's character.
Bueno. Veamos a ver cuál es la siguiente. Zane y Garros. Que son los dos en el mismo sitio, si no me equivoco. Ciudadela. Ciudadela. Por lo tanto, vamos a Ciudadela. Ahí va. Anda. Uf, 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 uf. Bueno, nos vemos a Ciudadela, pero voy a bajar al planeta a decirles a esta gente que ya cumplió sus misiones. Ya sé porque me había dejado a mí en la puerta. Hasta ahora.